What if I told you that the worst cigarette smoke smell, the kind that has been soaked into your walls, your curtains, your furniture, your ceiling, can be completely destroyed using something that costs less than $2? Not an air purifier, not a $300 ozone machine, not some fancy spray you see at the store with a celebrity face on the label. $2, something sitting in almost every kitchen on the planet right now. And here is the craziest part. Cleaning companies, air freshener brands, and deodorizer manufacturers have quietly known about this for decades. They just never had a reason to tell you, because the moment you find out, you stop buying their products forever. Today, that changes. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now and ring the bell, because every single week we expose the cheap, powerful, forgotten solutions that billion-dollar industries do not want you to know about. I am your host, and today we are going deep inside the science of cigarette odor. What it actually is, why it clings so hard, and exactly how a $2 bottle of plain white vinegar will neutralize it permanently, in any room, with zero scrubbing, zero machines, and zero guesswork. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to show you the exact method, step by step, and the results are going to shock you. Let us get into it. Let us talk about the problem honestly for a moment, because this is not just about smell. Cigarette smoke smell is one of the most stubborn, most humiliating, and most expensive odor problems a person can face. Think about it. You move into a new apartment, and within 5 minutes of walking through the door, you know someone smoked here for years. You buy a used car, a secondhand sofa, a house with history, and that smell follows you like a ghost. Or maybe someone in your own home smokes, and no matter how many candles you burn, no matter how many plug-in air fresheners you buy, the moment that smoke smell is baked in, it feels like nothing touches it, and you start spending money. Air purifiers, $150, $200 to $400. Enzyme sprays, $15 a bottle, and you go through them fast. Professional cleaning services, hundreds of dollars. Some landlords charge entire security deposits over cigarette smell damage. But here is what nobody tells you. The reason those products struggle is because they are designed to mask the smell or temporarily reduce it. They are not designed to chemically destroy it. And cigarette smoke is chemical. It is not just a scent floating in the air. It is a complex cocktail of acidic compounds, nicotine residue, tar particles, formaldehyde, acrolein, that physically bond to surfaces over time. They penetrate fabric fibers. They coat walls with a thin, invisible film. They seep into plaster, wood grain, and grout. This is called third-hand smoke, and scientists have been studying it for years. It is why you can still smell a room that has not been smoked in for 20 years. The smell is not in the air anymore. It is in the room itself. So what destroys it? You need something that works on the molecular level, something that can break the chemical bonds that lock those smoke compounds to surfaces, something acidic enough to neutralize alkaline smoke residues, something that evaporates and lifts airborne particles as it does. And white vinegar, specifically distilled white vinegar, does exactly that, every single step of it. Here's the beautiful part. The shopping list for this entire method costs between $2 and $5 depending on where you live and what you already have at home. Number 1, distilled white vinegar. This is your hero ingredient. A standard 32-ounce bottle costs around $2 at any supermarket, dollar store, or grocery chain. You want plain distilled white vinegar. 5% acidity is the standard, and that is exactly what you need. Do not buy apple cider vinegar. Do not buy wine vinegar. Plain white, distilled, 5% acidity. Number 2, water. Plain tap water. Free. Number 3, a clean spray bottle. You probably have one already. If not, they are $1 to $2 at a dollar store. Number 4, optional but powerful, baking soda. About $1 for a standard box. We will use this as a booster step for soft surfaces like carpets and upholstery. Number 5, optional, a few drops of essential oil. Lavender, eucalyptus, or lemon work great. This is completely optional and only to improve the smell of the vinegar solution itself as it works. Total cost, between $2 and $5. That is it. No machines, no subscriptions, no professional service needed. Now, let me put on the lab coat for a moment, because understanding why this works is what separates people who get real results from people who give up after one try. Cigarette smoke residue is primarily acidic in nature, but the compounds it leaves behind, the tar coating, the nicotine deposits, are actually slightly alkaline and oily. They cling to surfaces through a combination of chemical bonding and electrostatic attraction. White vinegar contains acetic acid. When acetic acid comes into contact with alkaline smoke compounds, a neutralization reaction occurs. The acid and alkaline compounds literally cancel each other out at the molecular level. What was stuck becomes unstuck. What was bonded becomes free. And here's the second piece of the science: evaporation. As vinegar evaporates from a surface or open bowl, it carries volatile organic compounds with it into the air. Think of it like a molecular sponge rising upward, collecting airborne smoke particles as it goes, and taking them out of the air as the liquid evaporates. This is why placing open bowls of vinegar in a room works so well. It is not just sitting there doing nothing. It is actively pulling contaminants out of the air around it. Now here is what surprises most people. The vinegar smell itself disappears completely within 30 to 60 minutes of drying. You will not be left with a room that smells like a salad. As the acetic acid evaporates, it takes the smoke compounds with it and leaves behind nothing. Just clean, neutral air. That is the chemistry working for you. And for surfaces, walls, floors, hard furniture, the acetic acid actively breaks down the oily film left by nicotine and tar, lifting it from the surface so you can wipe it away with zero scrubbing. One solution: multiple attack angles. Complete molecular destruction of the odor at its source. Can you believe this has been sitting in your pantry the whole time? All right, let us get into the actual method. I'm going to walk you through this step by step. Follow this exactly and you will see results within hours. Step 1. Prepare your vinegar solution. Take your spray bottle. Fill it with equal parts distilled white vinegar and plain water. That is a 50-50 mix. For a standard 16-ounce spray bottle, that is 8 ounces of vinegar and 8 ounces of water. If you want to add essential oil, 5 to 10 drops is plenty. Shake it gently. Your primary weapon is now loaded. Step 2. Open the room and assess. Before you spray anything, open every window in the room if possible. This is important. You want air circulation so the evaporation process can work fully. Look at the room. Look at the walls. Do you see a slight yellow-brown film near the ceiling or around light fixtures? That is nicotine residue. Look at curtains, upholstery, carpet. These are your targets. Take a moment to really smell the room with fresh nostrils. This is your before moment. Remember it, because what comes next is going to be dramatic. Step 3. The air method. Open bowl placement. This step runs in the background while you do everything else. Take 2 or 3 shallow bowls or cups. Fill each one with undiluted white vinegar. Do not dilute this version. Place them around the room. One near the center, one near the corner with the worst smell, one near any soft furniture. Leave these in place for a minimum of 8 hours. Overnight is ideal. As the vinegar slowly evaporates, it will actively pull airborne smoke particles and volatile compounds out of the air in the room. When you come back the next morning, smell the air first before you smell the bowls. You will notice a difference that starts here. Step 4. Walls and hard surfaces. This is where people are usually most surprised. Take your spray bottle with the 50-50 solution. Start at the top of one wall. Spray a light, even mist across the surface. You do not need it dripping. A fine mist is enough. Look at this wall right now. See that dull, slightly yellowed surface? Now watch what happens when we apply the solution. Work your way down the wall in sections. After spraying, take a clean microfiber cloth and wipe gently. Not scrubbing, just wiping. You will see the cloth picking up residue almost immediately. That yellow-brown color on the cloth? That is decades of nicotine and tar physically lifting off the wall. Without the vinegar, you could scrub that wall for an hour and get nowhere near those results. Do every wall surface in the room, including around light switches, door frames, and windowsills. These areas collect heavy residue because of air circulation patterns. For sealing, if there is visible yellowing or heavy odor, stand on a stepladder and lightly mist a section, then wipe immediately. Be careful on ladders. Work slowly, wipe as you go. Step 5. Curtains and fabric. Window treatments. Curtains are odor traps. They hang in place, absorbing smoke particles for years. Take your curtains down if possible. Spray the 50-50 solution lightly across both sides, front and back. Hang them outside or near the open window if you can. If you cannot take them down, spray them in place while the window is open and fan them gently so both sides get air. As the vinegar dries from the fabric, it pulls the embedded smoke compounds out with it. Let them dry fully, usually 1 to 2 hours depending on your climate. When dry, give them a quick smell. The transformation is real. Step 6. Upholstered furniture. Sofas, chairs, cushions. These are the heaviest smoke reservoirs in most rooms. Here's where we bring in the baking soda boost. First, lightly mist the entire upholstered surface with your 50-50 vinegar solution. Just a fine mist. Do not soak the fabric. While it is still slightly damp, sprinkle a thin layer of baking soda directly onto the fabric surface. The baking soda will fizz very slightly. That is the acid-base reaction working, actively lifting odor molecules out of the fabric fibers. Let it sit for 30 to 60 minutes. Then vacuum it thoroughly. Every pass of the vacuum is pulling out neutralized smoke residue that has been chemically released from the fabric. For deep cushions, remove them and treat each side separately. Step 7. Carpets and rugs. Same baking soda boost method as upholstery. Lightly mist the carpet with the 50-50 solution. Sprinkle baking soda across the entire surface. Let it sit for at least 1 hour, 2 hours for heavily smoked rooms. Vacuum thoroughly using slow, overlapping passes. For very stubborn carpet odors, repeat this process twice. Step 8. Hard floors. For hardwood, tile, or laminate floors, mix your 50-50 solution in a bucket and mop the floor as you normally would. The acetic acid will break down any smoke film on the floor surface without damaging the finish. Let the floor air dry fully with windows open. Step 9. The final air treatment. After all surfaces are done, replace the vinegar in your bowls with fresh, undiluted vinegar. Close the windows and doors and leave the room sealed overnight with the bowls in place. This final closed room treatment allows the vinegar vapor to reach every corner, every crack, every surface it could not be directly sprayed on. When you open that room the next morning, take a deep breath. Let me paint you the picture of what you're going to experience. Before, you walk into this room and within seconds your nose catches it. That heavy, stale, sour smoke smell that seems to be coming from everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Your eyes might even water slightly if the room has years of buildup. The walls have a slightly yellow cast near the ceiling. The curtains feel heavy. The sofa is the worst offender. You have tried candles, sprays, plug-ins, and they cover it for maybe an hour before it rises back up again. After, you open that door the next morning. You take a breath. There's nothing there. Not masked, not covered. Gone. The air smells clean, actually neutral. The way a room smells when it has never had smoke in it. The walls look brighter because the nicotine film that was dulling them has been wiped away. The curtains are softer and lighter. The sofa has lost that embedded heaviness. And this is not a temporary fix. Because you have chemically destroyed the source compounds, not covered them, they do not come back. There is nothing left to release odor. That is permanent results from a $2 solution. Let that sink in. A few important safety points before you go try this. White vinegar at 5% acidity is completely safe for most surfaces. Walls, glass, tile, hard floors, most fabrics. However, do not use undiluted vinegar on natural stone surfaces like marble or granite. The acid can etch the surface. For stone floors or countertops, dilute to 25% vinegar or skip it entirely on those surfaces. Do not spray vinegar directly onto electronics, screens, or varnished wood antiques without testing a small hidden area first. If you are sensitive to strong smells, wear a simple dust mask while doing the wall and fabric treatments. The vinegar smell during application can be strong. That is normal, and it disappears completely as it dries. Ventilate the room well during the active treatment steps. Never mix vinegar with bleach. This creates chlorine gas and is dangerous. Never do this. These two products should never be used together. One pro tip: for extremely heavy odor situations, like a room where someone smoked heavily for many years, do the full method twice over 2 days. The first treatment breaks the surface layer. The second treatment reaches the deeper embedded residue. 2 rounds of this method, and you will have a completely smoke-free room no matter what the history is. There you have it. The complete $2 vinegar method to permanently destroy cigarette smoke smell in any room. No machines, no expensive products, no scrubbing. Just plain white vinegar, a little patience, and the chemistry working for you the way it always has. The industry just never wanted you to find out. If this video helped you, I need one thing from you right now. Hit that like button. It only takes 1 second, and it tells YouTube to push this to more people who are out there right now spending hundreds of dollars trying to solve this exact problem. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Because every week we publish a new formula, a new forgotten trick, a new cheap solution to an expensive everyday problem. Ring the bell so you never miss one. And drop a comment below. Tell me which smell problem you want me to tackle next. Mold smell, musty basement, pet odor in carpet, car interior smells, cooking smells that never leave the kitchen? Let me know in the comments, and the most requested problem becomes the next video. I will see you in the next one. Stay curious, stay cheap, and never let them overcharge you again.